नमस्कार गुड मर्निङ फेरि पनि यो म नयाँ च्याप्टर लिएर आइसकेको छु जुन चाहिँ रहेको छ बिजनेस इन्भाइरोमेन्ट एन्ड स्ट्राटेजी म्यानेजमेन्टको युनिट 4 हो इकोनोमिक इन्भाइरोमेन्ट। अब सुरु गरौँ हामी इकोनोमिक इन्भाइरोमेन्ट। अब डाइमेन्सन अफ एन इकोनोमिक रहेको छ। डाइमेन्सन अफ द इकोनोमी रिफ्लेक्ट द economic development of a country which is the determined by several factors such as demographic force, income level, income distribution, growth of agriculture and industrial activities, the development of service sector, level of employment it is. These factors collectively determine the soundness of an economy. The dimension of the economic of a country can be analyzed through four factors dimension which are interrelated. They are explained below. First number is the economic dimension, the social economic dimension, the industrial and agricultural dimension, and the economic development dimension. डाइमेन्सन को यो पार्टहरु यहाँ डिल गरेर छ, एक्सप्लेन गरिएको छ त्यहीलाई। The economic dimension it indicates the economic performance country which can be classified into internal and external economic performance. Point number first measure the internal economic performance includes GDP, income distribution, poverty level, personal consumption, saving, debt and credit availability, budget position, surplus deficit, inflation, interest rate, fiscal and monetary policy. Point number second measure external economic performance is reflected by BOP, exchange rate and foreign trade volume. त्यसैगरी the economic dimension indicates the purchasing power and consumption patterns of the people. The economic performance may be classified into the demand side performance and supply side performance. Demand side performance is reflected by per capita income and income distribution among the population. Supply side performance including saving, invest, productivity and capacity utilization. अब 2 नम्बरको छ the social economic dimension. It indicates demographic features which affect an economic directly or indirectly. The size, distribution, growth, age and gender mix, urbanization and migration of the population are some of the important social economic factors that affect business decision. 3 नम्बरमा छ तपाईको the industrial and agricultural dimension. Industrial secondary sector of Nepalese economic. It related to population of goods and services and agriculture. Primary sector uses the natural resource directly. The industrial and agricultural dimension of an economic reflect the potential to supply goods and services to the consumers and raw materials to industrial units. अब 4 नम्बरको रहेको छ the economic development dimension. The direction and priority of development of different sector are reflected by development plans. They importantly, the development policies and strategies along with the allocation of resources in different sectors of the economic. सबै भयो। अब हामी जाने नेक्स्ट अर्को टपिकमा, जुन चाहिँ रहेको छ स्ट्रक्चर अफ नेप्लिज इकोनोमिक। अब स्ट्रक्चरहरू के हो नेप्लिज इकोनोमिक्समा, त्यो चाहिँ हामी पढ्ने। फर्स्ट नम्बरको रहेको छ प्राइमरी सेक्टर। द प्राइमरी सेक्टर Nepalese economic incorporates the activities of the agriculture and forest, fisher and mines and quarry. Second was a secondary sector. The secondary sector of Nepalese economic includes the economic activities related to manufacturing, construction, electricity, gas and water. Third number is a tertiary sector. Tertiary sector. Tertiary sector, it is also called the service industry. It consists of economic activities of wholesale and retail trade to hotel, restaurant and transport, communication and warehousing, financial intermediation, real estate and business service, public administration and definitely education, health and other community, social and personal service. स्ट्रक्चर अफ नेप्लिज इकोनोमिक रहेको छ। यो तपाईहरुको नेटमा पनि पाइहाल्छ, बुकमा पनि पाइहाल्छ। यसमा क्लियरै छ, तर आफैले हेरेपछि झन् क्लियर देखिन्छ बुकहरुमा। अलि फोटो लिनाले अलि क्लियर आएको छैन। अब हामी फेरि एग्रिकल्चरल सेक्टरतिर जाउँ। एग्रिकल्चरल सेक्टरतिर भन्नु पर्दाखेरि फर्स्टमा छ एग्रिकल्चरल सेक्टर engage at 66% of total population in Nepal. It contributes 1/3 of the nation GDP with significant contribution to national economic. But second number point was it creates a diverse array of jobs, employment from farming to small scale enterprises. Third question, Nepal is the vulnerable to food insecurity and requiring natural disasters like floods, droughts, landslides, earthquake, diseases and pest outbreak. Third question, the agriculture sector is the country is still dominated by subsistence farming, resulting in low productivity and population of agriculture communities. The development of Nepal largely depends on development of agriculture sector. Hence, there is need to implement agricultural policy and programs that help improving agro-based industry while raising production and productivity of this sector. अब फ्यूचर अफ नेप्लिज एग्रिकल्चर सेक्टर। अब फ्यूचरहरु के हो एग्रिकल्चर सेक्टरको? फर्स्टमा छ subsistence of farming. Nepalese people are engaged in agriculture for their livelihood. They do not have a profit motive. The sector has not been commercialized and modernized. The practice of subsistence farming is very limited, that also only in fruit and vegetables. The monsoon-based farming, poor irrigation facility, Less than 20% of its land is cultivable. One-third of GDP and more than 50% of Nepalese exports depend on agriculture. Agriculture is the main source of food, income and employment for the majority of the population. Sectore level of population and private investment suffering frequently from natural climates as floods, landslides, cold weather, drought and earthquake. Low productivity due to poor irrigation, inferior use of the traditional technology and fragmentation of arable land, lack of crop diversification. अब चाहिँ issue and challenges agricultural development in Nepal. The following are some of the issues to be addressing for the development of agricultural sector in Nepal. First, governments. It refers to the capacity of the government of design, formulate and implement policy and discharge function. Second, productivity. The measure to raise agricultural productivity includes effective agriculture research and attention, effective use of the agricultural inputs, effective use and sustainable practice and use of the natural resources, land, water, soil and fresh and increase facing to climate change in disaster. Third मा छ commercialization लास्ट होइन फिफ्थ नम्बरमा competitiveness. 5 मा छ farmers right to well farming agriculture related policy. Farmers will be participant, they should be consult when formulating policy for the agricultural sector and undertaking monitoring of the sector. Our industrial sector. The history of modern industrialization in Nepal was started in 1936 with the establishment of Viratnagar jute mill. After the establishment of democracy in 1950 and adoption of the concept of the planned economic development, the pace of the industrial development is found to be separated in Nepal. Industrial sector play pivotal role in reducing trade deficit by transforming import-based economics to production and export-oriented economy. Industrial sector in Nepal has helped to utilize local resource, means and technology, make goods and services available, and create employment opportunity. Concerns issue of industrial sector in Nepal, political instability, government policy and regulation, lack of energy, lack of security, quality of product, weak technology, low capacity utilization, lack of physical infrastructures, labor regulation and labor union.